Hey, what are you doing up there? Huh? What are you doing up there? What's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing out there in the YouTube modeling community? Good, I hope. I hope you're doing a little bit better than we are today. I got to talk about a couple of things. We got some progress on the paddle wheel. What you're looking at on the left is the boiler. It's the boiler all weathered up, ready to go. Get some copper pipe in there. Could have been brass, could have been aluminum. I use copper because I like the look. Got our steam pipes all weathered. Weathered these all up yesterday morning actually. Same thing with the stacks. How I did these, I painted everything with semi-gloss black and then pulled out the steel ushi powder. A little this fabulous color right here. This is a great weathering color, and I used a little bit of aluminum. I just dry brushed everything. I did not use the tinny tin on the steam pipes. I left those just ushi powder with a little aluminum dry brush. And I also used on the boiler, I used some Vallejo pigments. These things are great. This is all rust. I got 4 of them that were all different colors rust. Great stuff, great stuff. I can't say enough good things about it. And then we got, this is just marked up for now, nothing in stone. I got my boot line all on. It is, the bottom is a dark gold gray with a chrome yellow boot line. And chrome yellow was a color, a real color back then. I saw an article while doing some research about color, 19th century color. It was all flat. There was no gloss back then. Anything that had a gloss had egg whites painted on it. That's how they made stuff shiny. And an artist had to mix all his paints right there. There was none of, you didn't go to the general store and buy it all mixed. You had your pigments, and usually they used linseed oil. Excuse me. And everything had to be mixed right there. So they have different ways now of telling what colors were. And I was reading this article on Monticello, President Jefferson's house, where me and the wife are going this year after we leave the Acme, to be honest with you. And they had brought this machine in to see what different colors there were. And chrome yellow was one of the colors that they found. And it was just, it was right around that time back then. That would be what, 1780s, 90s. Those colors were just coming into being. And they painted one room there all chrome yellow, and they had a picture of it. It was beautiful. So I used a little chrome yellow on it, and it's just going to be grays. I'm using different colored grays. I wanted to get away from the white and the red. I didn't like that. So yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. And then me and Papa Dan got screwed. Or Papa Dan got screwed. I had made I'd been going to my hobby shop for over a year, and they had these two 1/8 scale Camaros, that somebody had brought in and just they were one of them was half built. The other one was split right in half, the whole roof, the long way. Don't ask me how that happened. We were talking, and we kind of think that they bought the second kit because they ruined the first kit, whether by trying to spread the body and get it around the chassis or whatever. But the roof right down the middle was split. But all right, so anyway, I asked her. I said, "Well, what do you want for him?" Because I know a couple guys. And I immediately thought of Papa Dan because I know he likes to work on the big things. So she said, "Charlie, give me $40 and they're yours." And I said, "All right, I'll tell you what." I go, if by the time of November comes up and I'm heading down to the Acme, I go, if you don't have them sold by then, I'll take them off your hands. So I said, that's true, and I'm going down anyway. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, I went over and I said, "Kathy, just give them to me, So I gave her the $40, and I got a hold of Dan, sent him some pictures, I got his number, we texted. And he's like, "Jesus, yeah, Charlie, I'll take those for $40. I says, "Well, what I'll do, Dan, because it would have probably cost, $75 to ship them. They're so big. I would have tried to put it in a box, but it still would have been a huge box." So I said, "Well, we'll save the money." I go, "Are you going to go to the Acme?" And he says, "Geez, I'm not sure. I have other plans for that." And I said, "Well, whatever." He goes, "But Tom's going. Tom Rambler 69. I guess him and Dan are friends." So I said, "All right, Tom's going. I'll bring it down. I'll just give it to Tom, and you can just send me the money, or whatever." So he says, "Yeah, okay." He goes, "Well," so we talked it out, and he said, "I'll send you a gift card. Is a gift card okay?" And I said, "Yeah, gift card's fine, Dan. That's fine. Whenever you get a chance, just send it up to me." So I got this in the mail. This is exactly how it came yesterday. The tape's just blocking out our addresses. This is how I got it yesterday. Gift card gone. Look at it. Look at it. Cheap sons of bitches. Huh? Good old U.S. Postal Service. This is the same piece of shit who stole this gift card that if he sees your package marked fragile, he kicks it. Okay? You no good son of a bitch. A lousy $40 friggin'. Have fun with it, you son of a bitch. So I got a hold of Dan. I go, "Dan," I go, "you got your envelope, buddy?" "Oh, great. I said, "No, not really." So I sent him a picture. So whatever you do, fellas, don't mail gift cards. Because it ain't going to make it. Now, I don't know if Dan just stuck the gift card in there by itself. I don't know. I didn't ask him that. But whether he did or not, that's not the point. That's not the point. You can't even trust the fucking Postal Service to get a letter through or whatever without those pieces of shit breaking into it. Just disgusting. Totally disgusting. Totally disgusting to me. Like I said, the piece of shit who did this is the same asshole that when he sees your package marked fragile, make sure that it gets kicked or dropped. You son of a bitch. So, whatever. So I talked to Dan. We'll take care of it. No big deal. But it's just the idea of the thing, you know what I mean? So that makes me even more not want to ship them down to him. I'll bring them with me when I go down to the Acme in November. And I've already talked to Tom. Me and Tom are going to get together and we'll straighten it. We'll get it done that way. But just totally pissed me off. I feel bad for Dan. He's the one who got screwed out of $40. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. He also told me, and I got a few seconds, he told me that a couple of years ago he had to go get a locking mailbox because he found kids breaking into his mailbox at Christmas time, opening his Christmas cards, looking for money. Good old America, huh? Ain't like it used to be. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday. Beautiful out up here today.